The majority of engineering students are pretend engineers. Statics assignment due in 10 minutes? Check can help. 8 a.m. thermo lecture? Oops, I hit the snooze. Group project members telling me to contribute? Oh, they got it, so I'll just ignore them. Gosh, I actually fucking hate pretend engineers. But then there's the top 1% of engineering students. The top 1% never miss lectures, never cheat, and never complain about engineering because after all, it's what they signed up for. Instead, they sit at the front of the class, take the leadership role in group projects, and endlessly boast on LinkedIn about their achievements. The top 1% realize that engineering isn't just a career for money, but a career which will solve the deadly worldwide problems that this world is threatened by. They realize that engineering is their life calling, which is why they work so hard towards it. Step 1. Make engineering a hobby. Because there's only a select few of engineering students out there who take time out of their day, their precious free time as an engineering student to do more engineering personal projects. That's what I'm talking about here, personal projects. And I want you to start making personal projects and thereby making engineering even a hobby. I want you to get to the point where when people ask you, oh, what do you do in your free time? I want you to say, oh yeah, I do more engineering work outside of engineering school. I want you to be fucking obsessed with engineering, like myself when I started making personal projects in my 3rd year of engineering. You might think that I was like miserable during this time, taking 6 classes a day, taking labs, assignments, tackling all of these tutorials and attending every lecture while doing personal projects that were related to engineering. But no, I wasn't miserable at all. I was having fun. I was having the fucking time of my life. I could honestly say that 3rd year of engineering was my most fun year throughout the degree, by far. Like, look at these clips right here. This is me in the morning, 5 a.m. in the morning, working and testing out my personal projects, the ones that implemented the gear design concepts that I was being taught in my classes, the projects that implemented the fluid mechanics principles, the machine elements principles that I was learning from my classes. I was having fun during this. Engineering was my main hobby. I'd wake up, make engineering projects, go to school, attend a lecture, and then do my homework on those lectures, then attend some labs, and then I'd come home, sleep, and then repeat. It's only these engineering students that stand out, that literally live, breathe, sleep engineering. And you might be asking me how? How did it actually help me in the long run? Well, let me tell you, because I made these personal projects not just to share it to myself and just do it on my own time, but I actually uploaded them on a YouTube portfolio where I explained all of these projects, the thermodynamics principles of the engines that I was making, the gear principles of the gearboxes that I was making. I would explain it all in detail, how I made these projects in SolidWorks and how I 3D printed them into real life. And then because I got so much exposure on YouTube through these small YouTube videos, I managed to get emails from people asking me to do engineering design work for them. And I got experience of working with customers like a real engineer would. I would consult with them on what they needed. I would define the constraints, and then I would actually design and fulfill the solution that they needed. Who has that kind of experience in engineering school? Name one person that did client work for clients as an engineering student. Nobody. Because nobody nowadays takes initiative. So this is my main piece of advice, to take initiative and make engineering projects and make engineering your hobby. Because when you do this, you get the experience that nobody else has. How powerful is that? Listen to me. You can see that I'm not just spitting out bullshit. I'm literally showing emotion when I tell this. Meaning that I know that this is powerful. I've experienced it firsthand, so please listen to me. I know how to make personal projects better than anyone out there. I've got more results from it than anyone out there, so please listen to me. I made an entire program where I teach you how to make personal projects. It's the personal project program linked down in the description, specifically to tell you which types of projects to make, what types of skills you should use to make those projects. And then I even have a bonus course on how to implement it into a portfolio and therefore get an internship like I did. These personal projects allowed me to get an internship within 2 weeks of searching. I actually got 2 offers, one in a manufacturing technology position and one in a mechanical design position. It's unreasonable that you won't get similar results because you're just following exactly what I did. Okay, first 10 people get it 50% off. So go check it out. Okay, there's already 5 of us inside, so get your spot. Step 2, define your purpose. The top 1% of engineering students don't just do this degree for money. They don't just suffer for 4 years attending lectures, attending labs, attending tutorials, doing assignments, doing group projects. They don't suffer for all of that just for money, because there are many, many fucking ways to make money. And if you just go through engineering for the sake of cash alone, then you're not going to make it. And you're going to be miserable for the rest of your life because you're unpassionate about it, right? So you have to choose the why, a better why, a stronger foundation to why you should push forward in those tough times of like, oh, this exam is so hard. Oh, this assignment is so hard. I can't finish all of these things at once. When those tough, familiar times in engineering come to you, you need a strong anchor to hold you down and not allow you to break. You need something that you're emotionally attached to. What I'm talking about is the work that you're going to be doing as an engineering student. Your why could be helping humans who are suffering from diseases through biomedical engineering. That would be a great why. Your why could be helping the environment through environmental engineering. Your why could be protecting the planet from unknown threats through aerospace engineering. Your why could be designing sustainable forms of energy to protect the slow dying of this planet due to climate change that everybody is stressing about. Look at all the protests. You could soothe their stress. When you become an engineer, you're not just working a career to make money. You're literally changing the trajectory of humankind itself. Because look around you, everything around you is made by engineers. This house was designed by structural engineers. This microphone was designed by consumer product engineers and electronics engineers. This laptop right here was designed by software engineers. This camera was made by electronics engineers. So many things around this world was designed by engineers. And I'd go as far to say the majority of things around this world is made by engineers. You have a God-given opportunity to change the trajectory of mankind. And you haven't defined what you want to do with your degree. It's no wonder that so many engineering students are miserable in the modern day. Because when you ask them what they want to do with their degree, they're like, oh, whatever makes me money, wherever the wind takes me. And that's such a soft mindset to follow through with. That is a weak foundation for anyone. So define what it is that you want to do with engineering, how you want to change the world through engineering, how you want to help the humanity through engineering. All 8 billion people around the world, or all trillions of species of animals around the world, how you want to help them. Because the truth is that engineers are the only ones that can solve these large-scale, deadly problems that this world has yet to bring forward to us. And it's only then that you could lock in and double down on your work ethic towards all of these assignments, towards all of these exams. Only when you define your why will you be guaranteed to pass through engineering and graduate successfully, and thereby become a top 1% engineering student. If you've agreed with what I've said throughout this video, then I really think that you would be a great part to the community inside my program that I mentioned earlier. They're full of purposeful engineering students who want to change the world and who want to do more than the bare minimum of assignments, and who don't cheat through university, and who don't abuse AI and ChatGPT, abuse robots to do their work for them. And by the way, I just want to say this as a disclaimer, because I see a lot of comments hating on me for shitting on AI. AI is a useful tool, but it's not useful if you abuse it to the point that it's literally cracking up your creativity and messing up your problem solving skills. Okay, so use AI wisely. That was a bit of a tangent there, but that's all I got to say in this video.